goes up. Goes down, this goes up. If this goes down and this goes up, and that means it's negatively correlated. But you have to consider all the observations in the past 5 years. Now let's calculate the correlation. Can we? Well, Excel is very powerful. There is the Excel command. Yeah.
Really quick, can you go back to the Sharps ratio really quick and how you calculated that?
Which one?
The Sharps ratio.
Okay. It just means divided by subdivision. It's called COREL. You can find the COREL from financial, but from formula. I don't know if you can find it under financial or not. But anyhow, the command is, let's create a correlation matrix. So we have Walmart, Amazon, and Apple. Okay, so here we can paste special for transpose. Okay, so it should be 1 here, 1. Right? Walmart and Walmart, correlation should be 1. Apple to Apple should be 1. Amazon to Amazon is 1. For all the other numbers, should be between -1 and 1. Now, Walmart. Okay, now Walmart and Amazon. So it's quite simple using Excel. COREL is the syntax, and then Walmart return from the top to bottom, comma, and Amazon's return from top to bottom, and that's all. And Apple is the same. Walmart, comma, and Apple. The last one is Amazon and Apple. It doesn't matter which one is first. You can put Apple first. That's all. So we did this part. So we did this part. Still are, you guys are lost? No? Yeah. It's important, right? We need to check the correlation. So now you just use COREL, correlation syntax. And input is 2 arrays. One is stock return of Walmart, comma, and stock return of Amazon. So you guys got it? Now once you got the answer, can you tell me now which stocks, the combination of the stocks is attractive to you? Now we are here. Let's just make it 2 decimals, yeah. So we want the correlation to be as low as possible. We prefer negative correlation. Negative correlation means Amazon goes down, Walmart will go up. But US stocks all like move along because they're all driven by the news in the US stock market, so they move along. So Amazon and Apple's correlation are higher, and that's no surprise. They're all high-tech industry, and the factors will have an influence over those companies. So Amazon and Walmart's correlation is the lowest one. So if I'm the investors, I want to invest in, if I have to, it seems like I have to have Walmart. So the next choice will be Amazon. So I have money, I'll divide them between Amazon and Walmart if I can only choose 2 stocks. Because you see the returns, returns as compared with standard deviation, Amazon is the best. And since Walmart, for diversification purposes, and that helps to have a more diversified portfolio. So you see, investment decisions is not like you just pick the hot stocks. You should consider the correlations. Study the history by looking at the stock prices in the past 5 years is long enough. And then study these. You guys got a correlation? Okay. Now, once we got the correlation, so we did every calculations now. Now, for example, I'll give you a question. Now, in our example, so the correlation between Walmart is 0.11. Now, let's say you have you put 50% in Walmart, 50% in Amazon. So how much is your portfolio's return? P stands for portfolio. Now let's do the calculation. And how much is the standard deviation? This is standard deviation of your portfolio. See, once we got the stock returns, we need to know how much is the average return and standard deviation. Standard deviation represents the risk. So we need this information. We need these. See, we need this information. We also need this. Let me give you the equation here. Okay, so portfolio's return equals to, for example, 50% is given. The weight of stock 1, R Walmart, and the weight 50% of Amazon, A Amazon. This part is easy, but the standard deviation is difficult. I think, let's see. %, 50%. Correlation. And then get the square root. Now let's do this calculation. Now since we're thinking 50% is Walmart, 50% in Amazon. Now we want to know now, people will ask you, okay, so portfolio set up this way, 50% in Amazon, 50% in Walmart. So what is my portfolio's return? What is my portfolio's deviation? So we're considering 50-50. Now, let me do that. RP, portfolio, STP, portfolio. It's boring, isn't it? Not boring? 50% times Walmart. 50% times Amazon. And that's okay. The standard deviation is difficult. So it should be 50% times Amazon. to RT. And it might not be right, but you guys give it a try. Because I may make some mistakes somewhere. Oh yeah, it was wrong. It's wrong. Okay. So you see, just based on that equation. So now we consider the correlation of the stocks. So it makes sense, right? Once you set up the portfolio, you want to know your portfolio's return and standard deviation, right? It's important numbers. Got it? Tristan? Got my answer? I might be wrong.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Anyhow,
It's a lot of, no.
okay, so but I have a website. I have a calculator. You go to jufinance.com. I have a calculator here. It's called portfolio 2 stocks. See, portfolio 2 stocks. You click on that one. So you put down this, and then weight, we want 50-50. So we want this number. So how much is stock 1? Think about this is Walmart. What is Walmart expected return or average return? Correlation we know. I know it's 0.11. How much is Walmart return from our calculation?
0.81.
0.81. How much is Amazon? Amazon is 3 point,
36.
huh?
36. 3.36.
66.
3.
36.
Yeah.
Okay, standard deviation of Walmart,
5.38.
5.38. How much is stock 2?
840.
848.
No, 840. 40.
Oh, okay. Now see, that's what you need to do. You also need to put down the correlation. Correlation. Okay. Now you see, this is 100% in Walmart, 0% in Amazon. This is 90% in Walmart. No, this is 100% in Walmart, 0 in Amazon, 90% in Walmart, and 10% in Amazon. This is 80% in Walmart, 20% in Amazon. So 50% in Walmart and 50% in Amazon. So return should be 2.09, and standard deviation is 5.23%. I don't know. Yeah, it's close. It's pretty close. Yeah. So I did it right. So it could be the mean here. It's so because I'm not. If I add more decimals, you see that's why the difference. If I change it to 0.41, because I'm using 2 decimals. If I add more, it will be more accurate. Yeah, and then stop 2 is should will be more accurate if I put more numbers and okay, so it will be more accurate. See here. Make sure that only numbers are good. Oh, okay. I don't know what else is going on. But anyhow, you guys got it. It should be 5.24 if I put more accurate numbers in the calculator here. So we did it right. So you can use these equations for that. If you click on this, so I got it from here. This is finance from here. So it has explanations and it also has the equations on this website. I copied it from him, so it's quite convenient. So you guys got the idea. Yeah, you get the idea what it is. So are you guys all with me? I'll post this part to the our class website. So you missed some point, you can go back and check. But it's not all. You see, we haven't done that part yet. It's probably something like you want to know what's beta, right? Because we haven't really, we just look at the stocks with only either one stock or have a stock, one has a portfolio with 2 to 3 stocks. But however, most of the time we hold portfolios with many stocks. So if that's the case, we need to calculate the beta. But we'll study that part, this part from next class. I think it's a lot for you guys to learn from today, right? Anyhow, yeah, do you guys have any questions?
And you say you're going to be posting it?
Yeah, I'll post it on the class website, not on the Blackboard. And I'll go back and to work on the class website. Well, all right, let me know if you guys have any questions. The homework will be due only with the midterm. So if you still have questions, you want some help, let me know. We're like Tristan.
For the correlation matrix, you said you wanted inverse, so the smaller the number, the more.
The smaller, if it's closer to 1, that means they are too much identical to each other, yeah. If it's close to -1, and just opposite, totally opposite. Like this person's quiet, this person talks too much, it's just totally opposite.
And you want to back value, so just in case, you want two stocks to pick one.
It's just because you consider like if the market don't do well,
Yeah,
and you want to protect
Yeah.
your portfolio, so you want negatively correlated. It's like insurance.
So the best would be Amazon, Walmart.
Amazon and Walmart, yeah, but it's not ideal. The ideal one should be Amazon and something negatively correlated. Maybe like a utility company, like Amazon and some utility firms. ExxonMobil maybe. Yeah. Just like economy went to recession, everybody is falling. But however, that one is anti-recession.
I'm sorry, I texted me about it.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
so I was like, what? Yeah.
Or cross-border, like
I
invest in other countries.
But like,
Yeah, I was just wondering, because